I don't understand what they're doing in this book, but it looks dirty.
Oh? You had my attention, but now you've piqued my curiosity.
Come on, Ulfer. We're going on another adventure.
I want to study that just a little longer.
How long are we going to stay in the town this time?
Drink it in, pal. That's how failure tastes.
I'm gonna need you to roll for initiative.
I'll make a note of it.
How much is it worth to you?
I have my spoons. Will that work?
Trying to kill me with my own designs? That was just the first draft. Shall I show you the rest?
I swear, if I get blown up one more time,
I will avenge Kira's death. And then I'm going to rebuild the Alfheim Rangers.
Oh, look! I found a mushroom.
Question is, do I have to wear pants?
Oh, you can certainly try.
If reckless shenanigans got us into this mess, then why couldn't they get us out?
I don't understand what they're doing in this book, but it looks dirty.
Oh? You had my attention, but now you've piqued my curiosity.
Come on, Ulfer. We're going on another adventure.
I want to study that just a little longer.
How long are we going to stay in the town this time?
Drink it in, pal. That's how failure tastes.
I'm gonna need you to roll for initiative.
I'll make a note of it.
How much is it worth to you?
I have my spoons. Will that work?
Trying to kill me with my own designs? That was just the first draft. Shall I show you the rest?
I swear, if I get blown up one more time,
I will avenge Kira's death, and then I'm going to rebuild the Alpine Rangers.
Oh, look! I found a mushroom.
Question is, do I have to wear pants?
Oh, you can certainly try.
If reckless shenanigans got us into this mess, then why couldn't they get us out?
I don't understand what they're doing in this book, but it looks dirty.
Oh? You had my attention, but now you've piqued my curiosity.
Come on, Ulfer. We're going on another adventure.
I want to study that just a little longer.
How long are we going to stay in the town this time?
Drink it in, pal. That's how failure tastes.
I'm gonna need you to roll for initiative.
I'll make a note of it.
How much is it worth to you?
I have my spoons. Will that work?
Trying to kill me with my own designs? That was just the first draft. Shall I show you the rest?
I swear, if I get blown up one more time,
I will avenge Kira's death, and then I'm going to rebuild the Alpine Rangers.
Oh, look, I found a mushroom.
Question is, do I have to wear pants?
Oh, you can certainly try.
If reckless shenanigans got us into this mess, then why couldn't they get us out?
Hey guys, welcome in. We are here for. I have you guys muted. Just because there's shenanigans right at the beginning. So, hi guys, welcome in for another week of shenanigans. We're. You're not muted anymore. Hi.
Nope. You started with us muted. Ty, you're running the game tonight.
Nope. Go for it.
Yep. Body swap it. Body swap
Mr.
episode.
DM here is going to give us a recap of, not last week's, but the weeks before last. Can you stop for a fucking second, please?
Can't stop, won't stop.
She's gonna turn off the soundboards.
Ty's like, I hate you all.
Y'all in trouble.
Alright. So, yeah. What was it? It's been like 2 weeks, right? Because somebody went to go be an adult and like have a life or something. I don't know. As a quick side note, I did build a 1950s voice changer because of Master Gib. So that's the thing I have now.
Nice.
Pork. So last we left, they had decided they were going to go help Kark after this letter they had gotten, and they loaded up on the airship after some weird shenanigans with some more purple potatoes, flew their way over there, and found the cave, and then tried to kind of land an airship there. And all of them except for Morven are standing outside of the cave that they were supposed to get to, because Morven found his way out of a cave and is now wandering.
Not wandering. I'm getting led by a weird-looking dragonborn with one arm.
Yep,
Yeah.
we call that wandering. So, the rest of you hooligans are standing outside of this cave entrance. What would you like to do?
You see Aldi just kind of stretch his shoulders and just kind of shrug, be like, "Well, let's go." And then he just starts walking in.
Kark is slightly distracted, looking at the ship and making last-minute communication with the ship. It's like, all right, this is what I need you to do. Here's the checklist. Like, if people still in there doing maintenance and.
Okay.
What does the cave look like?
Well, from the outside, it looks like a hole in a mountain.
Is it a big hole? Little hole?
About average.
Does it look dangerous?
So the entrance itself is about 20 feet across and about 30 feet tall. Kind of in a arch-ish. It's not quite perfect. But it's as much as you guys can see from here. It's the same stone that is around you guys as it goes in. And it definitely starts to go down past anybody's dark vision. So LD's going in.
Wonder if I can snowball it.
If you could what?
I only know one definition of that, and I don't think that's what you meant.
No.
God damn it, Lou! I thought the exact same thing.
I can't take you fuckers anywhere.
Nope. Look, we've already aggravated Tide. Let's not do it anymore.
85% of our games are fucking aggravating Tide, so.
We never aggravate Tide.
Looked up at us.
Think for a second.
You said that.
I just realized he's not on camera, so
We don't know if he said that with a straight face or not.
Not at all. I'll be honest about it. Not at all.
So, LD's walking in by himself. Anybody following him, or is he going by himself?
No, we're gonna go.
I'm gonna try to run past him.
I'll go. I'll wait for the dwarf to go first, just in case.
You're a dwarf. What do you mean, wait for the dwarf?
I'm the smart one, though. I'm the smart dwarf that waits for
It doesn't matter. I'm taller than you. I have a feat that makes me a foot taller than my normal height. What about you, you short bitch?
But you're not. You're the dumb one, so.
Damn.
All right.
He's gonna
Looks like
slap a
Toilet's
bitch.
sleeping on the. Toilet's gonna sleep on the fucking couch tonight.
Okay.
So, anybody up for midget wrestling? I mean, dwarf wrestling.
Let me make sure that I have my grease spell.
You okay, Todd?
Don't forget to swallow,
I
Todd.
had just taken a drink.
Oh man, I don't have grease. I might have to switch some things around.
You have a scroll for grease.
All right. So, who's going first? Because I think I heard Toilet say he was running ahead.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm following Toilet. I don't know what we're doing though.
You're running with Toilet?
So Toilet, Drew, who's going after that? Then LD?
I guess. He's already going, but he's just walking. If they run past him, they run past him.
Okay. Okay. LD, and then after that?
Do 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 do.
I'll go
do.
next.
Okay. All right, is anybody leaving any large gaps? You guys kind of going as a kind of close together group?
I mean, not right on top of each other, but I've got a little bit of spacing, probably a good 6 to 8 feet. And I'm gonna follow in behind her.
All right, so you guys make your way down. It's not stairs; it just like naturally slopes down, and you get into a corridor that is closer to about 10, 15 feet across. And the ceiling is probably about 15 feet ish tall. I think everybody at this point has dark vision.
Nope.
Somehow.
Nope.
No. Okay.
LD's a human.
That means somebody has to have a torch or a light rock.
I have a sword that catches on fire.
There you go. So, as you guys make your way down there, you can see at the edge of most of y'all's vision where it looks like there is a hole or a pit in the walkway because it dips and then you see more of a walkway. And it's probably about 50 feet away from you.
How? Okay. So how? Like, did you say the hole was like 50 feet?
Yes. Yes. So about 50 feet in front of the group as a whole, you see where it goes, and then you can see where it's like the walkway stops, and then on the other side of that is the walkway again.
How big of a gap is it?
50 feet.
No. You are 50 feet from the start of that dip.
Oh.
It's very hard to tell how big the gap is because it's at the edge of your vision.
Oh, okay. I'm following. So once we get up to this gap, then how far away? Then how far is it to the walkway?
So you go all the way down.
Yes.
Okay. Are you going with him or?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with him.
Fuck yeah, I'm going with him. Let's do this shit.
Okay.
He closed his book to open up a new one.
Nope. So, y'all start walking down. You hear a click. and the sound of stone moving, and you look behind you, and there is now a wall that is dropped. And ball bearings start to fall from the ceiling. Greased ball bearings.
Damn.
And at this point, you realize there's just enough of a decline that you are all now sliding down towards this pit.
Yay!
There's the grease that you wanted.
All right, I'm gonna fly over to the other side.
What you have boots of flying, right?
Yeah.
You know, I was say it's not like flame that comes onto your feet, right? All right. All right. Tarek manages to just his way over there.
Let me see if I have any rope.
I'm going to command my rope of climbing to stop me from command. Then moves towards the destination you choose. So I can say it just can't I say it just stops me?
You can put it in a place in a place and then grab a hold of it. Yeah.
I'm going to use my broom and fly over.
You want to use your what?
My broom.
Okay. So you have two people that fly over.
He's got a broom.
Because they go.
So there are three of you that are no longer slipping down this slope. The other three of you are.
And some people could probably try to grab my rope since it's 60 feet long.
I'm going to use wind walk, and I believe I can use that for other people too. Yeah, I can use it up to 10 people. So whoever else can't get to the other side or fly up, I'll use it for them too.
Okay.
I'm very curious about this windwalk, so I have joined this adventure.
Same. Wait, I'm there, right? Yes. Same.
Yeah. So she basically says the two of you that aren't like holding on the rope or flying over are now able to just basically float your way across.
I'm Christopher walking this, so I'm like walking upside down.
LD is the only one that is on the other side of this. After a couple minutes, the ball bearings stop falling, and the stone wall starts to slide back up. Alex! Leave the bird alone.
You're in trouble.
So, Snowy, you are the only one on that side.
So LD kind of looks over at the stone wall. That's the stone wall that came up to reveal the path back, and he looks over towards his friends at the gap, and you can kind of see that he's kind of having a moment of. You can see that he's kind of being a little bit indecisive. You can tell from his facial expressions. You could probably tell that he's kind of struggling with something. He's like deep in thought about something at this moment of kind of just being in between this gap and this door. And then you can see he looks over to. Actually, can he stand up, or is it still is there still a slope?
I need you to roll a athletics or acrobatics check to make sure you don't slip and fall.
Okay, but if I tell the if I tell the rope to knot, it says while knotted, the rope shortens to a 50-foot length and grants advantage on checks made to climb it. Would that count?
So if you're climbing it, you're going up, because I imagine you stopped it, right? And you're like, even if you're at the end of it, you're either off the ground or still where the ball bearings landed.
Okay, that's fair. I'll just roll a natural then.
you're able to. It's slippery, but you're able to stand up.
Tarek will kind of holler over, is like, so do you need help?
After a couple moments, he kind of glances over towards Tarek and the other groups, and he says that you guys should go on without me.
Why? This is literally like a 2 to 5 minute problem.
It's not the gap.
Okay.
I've
got to pee. Runs away.
ever since I came across that cult back in town, something has gnawed at me inside that there's something wrong with that. And I've ignored my instincts for way too long. I can't ignore them anymore. I need to go back and investigate that cult.
I also want to point out you're yelling this at like 60, 70 feet across a cave, by the way. It's definitely not this calm and
everyone
quiet.
in the cave knows what you're talking about now.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair enough.
Well, all right, you can communicate with the ship. Just have them take you back and then come back. Or have them come back here. Might save you some walking.
All right. How far would you think that people can throw, Dell?
That depends on their strength and what they roll for a strength check.
And what you're throwing.
Yeah.
It's fairly small.
What's the weight?
It's fairly small. Snowy, it's not just a matter of like, is it a trombone or is it...
I'm working on it. Let me... So Eldy kind of...
Is it aerodynamic?
It's a sending stone, Dell.
Oh, I mean, you're throwing a rock.
So Eldy kind of asks Tarek if he can borrow a sending stone while he's out, because he would explain where he would explain where his is, but that's just too much detail to explain, to yell out.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Then he kind of flies back over to Eldy and fumbles with kind of like this key ring stuff.
Oh, if he's flying over to Eldy will tell him like, oh, I did buy one, but I'm having it getting all fancied up at the jeweler shop, and I didn't have enough time.
No, there you go.
Thank you. I will be sure to keep in touch. Keep in touch often.
Just make sure that you send the ship back.
Mm-hmm. And then, does Eldy have to climb up?
No, it'll just... You're not far from it, so you'll just be able to slowly make your way back there.
Okay. And you just see Eldy slowly disappear up into up to where they originally came from.
All right. And then there were 5. So, what are the other 5 of you doing?
Going through this bit.
Okay.
Going through what, bitch?
The cave.
Yeah, but what in the cave?
Cast the oily ball bearings.
I haven't even touched the ground. I'm on a broom. I'm on a boat.
I mean, I guess I'll start investigating things. See what I can find.
I mean, right now you're just on the other side of this pit, right? At this point, you can see that there is bubbling acid in the pit.
Great.
I take find a rock. find a rock and I like pick it up and make it glow, and I kind of drop it down there and watch it.
I mean, you guys would have been able to. Most of you with dark vision and everything would have been able to see what happens with the ball bearings that fell into it. 100%. Yeah, it's acid. It melts shit.
I mean, I'm just trying to get, maybe I know what color it is, get a better idea than grayscale. It's for flavor reasons.
It's a greenish bubbling acid.
Okay. I'm just doing my thing, just like,
What-
interesting.
He's like,
What color is green in? I mean, that could be several things. Is it just
So
like
it's acid, right? But it's got the green acid color plus whatever it's eating away at from the stone, plus the ball bearings and the grease on them, and probably at least like 6 human bodies in there. It's not green; it's greenish.
so it's basically a vat of acid?
it's shit colored.
So, are we talking like slowly eating, slowly bubbling, or are we talking about the gummy bear in the test tube?
So midway between the two.
Can you collect some of it in a glass jar? Because just saying, the glue worked good.
Just saying.
That would work a lot better.
Does it sizzle?
Does it sizzle? Can I put it in a bottle?
The stone. You can certainly try.
Sure, I'll try.
Maybe the person that can fly should try.
Clyde, how are we gonna get down there?
Very, very carefully.
It's a good question, actually. Hold on.
No,
I mean,
no,
she
you
does have
may not. No, you may not. There are several characters that could fly. I kind of push my head put my hand on her forehead. It's like, no.
And she just sits down and cross-legged and just fucking fine.
Wait,
I can turn into a bird, you know.
Then you do it. I can't turn into a bird yet. I don't know why.
So I
Fucking rude.
Hold on. I have a gift for this. You ready?
I take the glass vial.
Oh god.
And I fly down there, and before like trying to scoop it up, I see if it's spraying at all, or is it relatively calm?
Only where it bubbles does it.
Fucking snow.
Okay, I'm gonna lightly push the glass into the acid, like the butt, like Let's pretend like this is it, the vial. I'm gonna put like the flat part in there, and then hold it for a minute, and then take it back out and see if it's eating away at the glass.
It does not eat away at the glass.
All right. I kind of find something and wipe it off, and then I grab the base a little bit, and then I try to scoop some up, and then I kind of keep it this way, and I fly back up, and I set it down so that any drippage doesn't get on my hand, and I'm like, don't touch that for a while.
He's
Alright,
rolling dice.
Actually, you know what? High or low, Luke?
High.
No.
Alright. You do not drop it in the acid, touch the acid, and on your body, you're fine.
Alright.
You now have 1 vial of acid.
Never know when that's going to be useful.
For science.
Question.
Answer.
No, after the vial, just for like future uses in case it's needed. If I were to take that vial of acid, tie it onto the side of my belt, technically, if I am large, I am wearing it.
God. Everything we get, he's gonna ask if he attaches it to his belt. Will it grow with him?
If it says it grows because you're wearing it in the feature, it grows.
No, he was riding you. He wasn't wearing you.
That still sounds so wrong.
That somehow sounds worse.
All right, forward then. I'm going poof, on the broom.
All right, so poof, he flies off on the broom. What are the rest of you doing?
I am trying to talk with Willow about the acid. It's like, all right, I don't have to tell you this because you're an alchemist, but let's clean off the sides before you put it on you. And then just helping her get it sorted where she's able to carry it.
Okay. All right.
You know what? While I'm flying, can I just start singing a Dwarven work song? Just
Sure, you can start singing. It's echoing like a motherfucker.
yeah, just build.
Is it hi ho, hi ho?
No.
I was singing that.
I'm like
what?
fucking Snow White.
Toilet, roll me a perception check.
Son of a bitch.
Last night we thought about you two because we were just like, it started doing dead men tell
Oh
no
my-
tales,
yeah,
and Snow's like,
yeah.
Blue probably hears it now.
I seen it.
Actually, everybody that's in there, roll me a perception check.
Okay. Gosh, it's been so long. Where's my perception?
Oh, I've got a passive
right there.
perception.
Nope. Go ahead and roll.
Alright. Alright.
I got a dirty 20. No, I'm sorry. 19.
Okay.
Or no, I got a +6. So yeah, dirty 20 is what I got.
Hey. I'm gonna need it to like drop like 20 degrees, please. I'm sitting here sweating.
All right. So I have a dirty 20 for toilet, dirty 20 for Rye, a 9 for Drew.
Which is garbage. Rolling with advantage.
I need the other two to roll. Luke.
I put it in there. I rolled an 11.
What am I rolling?
Perception.
Perception. Not persuasion?
You're not. You're listening, not persuading someone.
But I could be.
Is
All
there
right, so
plant in the game?
So Willow, Lynn, and War. Like everybody can hear War singing. Now, normally, Dwarven work songs are like calls and answers because somebody says something, the rest of the group says something. You three hear something answering him.
Please tell me it's in a form of a song.
Oh no, it's answering with the song.
Anyone else hear that?
Hear what?
Just hear birds chirping.
There's someone else in here talking. At least talking to War.
He's
He's
that
singing,
Family Guy
though.
episode.
Yeah, but they're singing too.
Are they good?
I don't know. Is War good? That's
He didn't make a performance check, so I don't know if he's
So
good.
it's not. It's a work song. It's like a cadence in the military. You don't have to be good. It's not meant to be sang fancy wise. It's just kind of
This is
belting out
me, bro.
words.
No, I want to get down with this shit. Like, am I singing it good?
Then roll a performance check.
Okay, I got a 15. Hold on, what's my +2? So 17.
It's not the best that's ever been heard, but it's pretty good.
Hey.
But something
Subclass
is
and a bard.
definitely answering.
Is it good?
Three of you are pretty close enough. For the three that can hear it, it sounds like it's answering in his voice.
Oh shit.
Just slightly off. There's something off about it, but it's something it's mimicking. It's trying to mimic his voice.
Some uncanny valley going on here.
I think I'm gonna walk in that direction. Just follow War.
I'm gonna have fun with it. I'm gonna go towards it, but I'm just gonna like sing towards it now and just wait for it to answer. And then sing towards it again when it answers. I'm gonna have fun with it.
I'm following Toilet, but documenting everything he's doing.
Okay. Are the rest of you following?
Yeah.
So, toilet, it stops answering you when you get into a big. It appears to be a circular room, with a big open room that you all end up in. It is further than anybody's dark vision can see. You can see the wall curving, so it looks like it's somewhat curved.
Well, I pick up a stone and make it glow, and then I chuck it
What
across
do you glow? That's your artificial thing, right?
Yeah. And I try to see if it'll get him up, almost like you're skipping a stone, but
Yeah,
or
I mean, it skips
like
it-
the
it
arcade,
does-
like the arcade game where you get it to the ball to roll up the thing. I'm gonna
Yeah.
see if it'll roll up, just kind of get an idea of what it looks like.
It looks like it is a large, circular-ish room. Could be a circle, could be an oval. You're not really sure. You can't really tell completely. But
Does it look naturally made?
yeah, and none of this looks like carved. It looks like it's just.
This is odd.
Well, Ward's gonna be upset. He's just, now that it's not singing back to him, he's just gonna. You wear pants.
Brian song.
Okay, he dresses so.
I mean, it doesn't.
That's an excellent pitch, good sir.
He Tar kind of walks over to Dragoon and he picks up another stone and looks for a good one and makes it glow and hands it to him.
Interesting colors you've got here.
Pick a toss.
Question, Bill.
Toss.
Can we see on the other side of the room?
The only time you've seen the other wall is when Luke skipped a stone and it stopped at the other wall. This room is bigger than 60 feet any direction.
So we didn't see any other opening. We're just in a room.
Yes, you have not seen any other opening as of yet. And then Luke, you hear a familiar voice in your head. Go ahead, Blue.
Mark.
Can you hear me? Check.
Yeah.
Check. Check.
Yes.
Check. Oh, okay, there you are. You sound kind of quiet. Where are you at?
I'm in a cave somewhere. This is
so
Rod,
what, I
right?
get put
No.
into
No,
this
it's
is more
okay.
Logan.
Okay.
So
Like,
I get put into a cave and then you decide to go cave spelunking. I see.
Like, who am I talking to?
Yeah, we had a job at a cave. You were in a cave. It just kind of.
Well, I'm not in a cave
Are
anymore.
you my conscience?
Well, where the hell are you?
This one-armed lizard female person. I forgot her name. It's not important. The Dragon Empire, north, east-ish.
Well,
west-ish.
Marco,
Polo.
we're also there.
How are you?
Yeah. Heard something about a
So
cave.
where in Scalewind are you? And then I can come visit. We can figure what the fuck, and then you can take me home.
Like, well, I kind of give them approximate location of where we landed, or the town close by we were at, and the direction that we went from there to the cave. And I kind of described the forest and the mountain that we were at.
No idea what it is. Morgan.
So, is there any way you can, like, on the map, just, you know, like, point somehow, you know, like, special map stuff or anything?
I don't have that kind of magic. I can point at my map if you like.
Hey, lizard lady. Then I'm just gonna describe what he just told me. Where's that at?
The response you get is, what? Did you tell him the name of the town?
Yeah.
She comes over and points. Wrong mouse. Over yonder, where that is.
Oh yeah, you guys aren't anywhere close to us.
Alright, well, if you want to ride back with us, you know where we're at.
You're gonna make me walk.
I'm not gonna make you do anything. You can hang out where you're at.
Last time you made me walk, I got teleported into a cave, and I lost my golem.
Who are you
The
arguing
fucking
with?
Lizards couldn't get through a door.
Hello?
What? One. It still says Rug. I can't remember his name.
Morven.
Morven. It's like, Morven's talking to me. Well, you can hang out with your new lazy.
Where the heck did he go? He's supposed to be here protecting me.
Lizard
Tell him he's
lady,
in trouble.
What's your name again? I done.
You better get your butt over here right now.
She's ignoring you at this point and talking to some guards.
Hello, Morven.
What color is she?
Well, you're.
Hang on a second. I'm gonna go grab
You're more
her
than
character sheet.
welcome to hang out with her. End up in a tavern. I don't care. We can come pick you up when we're done.
You tell him I'm very mad with him for just taking off like that.
Willow is very angry at you.
Well, tell Willow that she can get lost in the cave.
You can just talk to her.
No, I can't. I can talk to you.
How did you reach out to me to begin with?
The same way you reach out to us.
So you have a sending stone and you can talk to her.
Oh, you don't use message?
No.
Oh, shit.
We're just gonna pick a rock up off the ground and go, hello?
Right?
He kind of looks over at you and he's like, you have one now.
She's a white dragonborn, blue.
So I'm supposed to stay here in some rinkety-dink ass town with some white one-armed dragon lady.
When you say rinkety-dink town, there's like 4 or 5 people that look at you like, what the fuck did you just say about our town?
I have undead people that have more meat on their bones than you. Get me out of here.
Is our white dragonborn common or uncommon at all?
I think your name was like small. Yeah,
Roll
something
intelligence check.
small.
You said what kind of check?
Intelligence. Something you're good at.
Alright.
Something you're good at.
I'm gonna kind of do one of these numbers and give myself guidance. Think.
Guidance? Cool. Roll your check and then roll a D100 for me.
God. How is that still close by?
Because one of you obviously have it.
By the way, about the room, I almost forgot to tell you, Del. I keep forgetting how much brilliance I have. It admits a 30-foot radius dim light.
What does?
My helmet.
Yeah. It's, again, farther than 60 feet, which is what most dark vision covers.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20? I mean,
Safe
with what
range
he's
last-
given you,
best now.
your best bet would be it could be tiny.
Hold on, let me... 7.
Okay, go ahead and do your RP. I will pull that.
And then, you know, some eagle or something. I don't really... Something just kind of swooped by and grabbed one of the lizards. I'm guessing it's a bird, because, I mean, I've seen birds do that to worms.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Is
Small
her
over
name
here is
Tiny?
like- I said small, yeah.
The Dragon Emperor's wife?
be more specific.
That's Kark's wife. I kind of look around.
He doesn't know Kark.
It's like he's
No,
with
we
Kark.
don't have carts. That's the thing. We're walking.
No, I did. That's me. That's
Luke,
me looking around the party. He's like, he's with Kark's wife.
Is Tark saying all this like talking out loud?
Yeah.
The rest of you notice every time he says something out loud, like fire spurts out of his mouth.
From loot?
Yes.
Or from Tark? Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you eat something really spicy recently?
We had something weird at the town.
Are you part dragon?
No.
You got fire coming out your mouth.
I didn't interact with anybody. I didn't catch anything, did I? This is the Dragonborn country. I didn't talk to anybody. I stayed on the boat.
Is that extra bad breath?
Borscht is going to be yelling at his rock. Hello, Tiny!
Like, anyways, she's somebody important in this country.
I need you to roll. Oh no, never mind. It's just for a minute. So for the next minute, you're just breathing fire every time you talk.
It's like, all right. Well,
Can he see it?
And now that he's like paying attention, yes, he can see the.
Like, I'm just gonna point at a direction that nobody's in. And I'm like, it's like, all right, she's somebody important connected to the now Dragon Emperor of this country, or Empire, or whatever it is. If you hang out with her, things will probably be comfortable and fine for you until we can come get you. Outside of that, we just entered this cave. And I kind of look around at them as like, I mean, I can go back and go get them. If you all want to just...
I'm going to sidestep, avoid those flames.
It's like, we can go back and get him. And then he kind of takes him on. He's like, actually, I remember, Tiny. I'm going to go back and get him. You all can come with me, but I'm going to go get him.
Well, I don't know how long it's been. My wind walk only waits. Or
Oh yeah,
it's only like 8 hours.
It's over by then.
Okay. And I don't think I can use it again until dawn. The next dawn.
What'd you use it from? An
The
item?
prayer, yeah, prayer reads.
Yep.
Somebody call for a giant owl taxi.
Can I fly around the room?
Yeah.
Fly around the room.
Okay.
Like right next to the wall.
Okay. So you... I mean, there are at least 7 different exits from here, not counting the one that you guys came in from. Spots that look like it was... like somebody dug to hide in it. You know... scratch marks from claws. There's some dried blood somewhere. You see bits and pieces of bags and armor.
Alright. I'm gonna guess everybody's just like, they're gonna stay, so I'm gonna start preparing to head back and start, like, getting a hold of the ship and being like, hey, LD, buddy, do you mind? Alright. I've not been long, do you mind? Have you even made it to the ship yet?
Ship's still there.
Alright, so hang on. So you're in this room. You're going to turn around and just walk back?
That's the plan. I
Okay.
can't teleport back.
I didn't know if you I'm trying to figure out what the plan is here, right?
I'm
You're gonna
going
walk
to leave the cave. The ship's not left yet. I'm going to get on the ship, drop LD off and then head towards blue.
Okay.
Or
Blue is
Melvin.
splitting the group, just like Dell's always wanted.
All right. So you're gonna start wandering off. As you're wandering, you're gonna like start using the sending stone. Start getting hold of people.
Yeah.
Okay. While he is doing that, what's everybody else doing?
Are y'all gonna go further in, or y'all just?
Well, first I was gonna tell them what I seen.
Oh. Okay. What'd you see?
All the other entrances and the.
Yeah, there's a couple other tunnels, claw marks, small things where people look like to carve hiding holes, some dried blood.
I vote we go down the one where the claw marks are.
Oh no!
Right.
I just.
Hello.
Something.
I'm debating that because if I follow him down the claw marks, we're gonna die.
So Dell, the meat golem, does it act like normal undead when I'm not able to cast the spell on them for after a while, or does it just kind of deteriorate?
You mean the one that got yeeted by the bird thing?
No, the one that got stuck in the door because couldn't leave.
Oh. You would assume so, yes.
Shit. Well, he's stuck in a cave. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, who's gonna get into that cave?
Some starter adventurer party that's
some
I just
whatever
started
the next
somebody
game I
else's
start
adventure.
is, they're in a cave. What is this giant meat golem doing here? Oh, about that.
It's like Dell just got his first adventure for a new group whenever they decide.
Suddenly I remember there's a fucking meat golem in there wandering around pissed off because it got left there for no reason.
He didn't get left there. I tried to get him out. He just couldn't fit.
All right. What the other three of you are you going with Tarek? Or are you going with War?
Why are we splitting up?
I'm going with War just because I don't have a way across that, hole.
Okay.
The acid hole.
Can you come back and get me? Tarek?
I can't. I don't think I can fly us both across. Unless you have some rope and you want to go across with some rope, but...
Are you calling Willow fat?
No, Tarek's just not strong.
No, I've got a 19 strength.
Yeah, with the belt.
They're gloves, but yeah.
Well, same difference.
So?
I don't...
Take those off. What's your strength score?
7.
Like a 7?
See, look. All of his strength is in his big-ass brain.
That's right.
You could carry her across. You'd just be moving at half speed.
Okay, then if you want to come with me, I can take you with me. I can take one person with me.
Drew,
just keep cutting his strength in half, guys. It's fine.
Everybody
jump on.
Okay. All right.
I thought
So
I had something for this.
three people are going further in the cave. 2 are going back to the ship.
Success.
Loot, as you are walking to go to you sending, it works, but you need to roll another D100.
Okay.
Wait, didn't I go with him?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I rolled a 6. Why does this only roll double zeros? Only.
I mean, I'd keep it. That's lucky as fuck.
Re-roll that one.
What dice
It's
is
the
it?
same thing.
It's his D100.
80.
80.
So 86.
86.
Oh god.
You're gonna send this spell into a walk, and all of a sudden, Tark is now just a poof. He's gas. You were affected by the gaseous form spell for the next minute.
What does it do for me?
Yeah.
What does it do with me?
You just fall out of his hands.
So can I
hang on? This happened before he left the big room.
We're flying over acid, aren't we?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay.
You were following him to go back that way when he went to go cast sending on the sending zone to send a message, and le poof, he is now Yes.
Lepus.
No, you cannot
Oh, your
talk.
butt hurts.
So how does
That's basically what I'm hearing.
this spell work? Can I still communicate, or am I just fucking gas?
You're gas that you can move wherever
You're
you
just
want.
fucking gas.
So
if
he can communicate and everything. You just can like walk through walls and you float now.
Under gaseous form? Mm-mm.
No.
Hang on.
If Tark goes to talk, does that mean since he's a gas, all we hear is?
Yes.
No, please not.
That is now what it is. Yes.
No, I'm the only one that gets to
Only
hear
way
it,
you
so
can
no.
communicate now is comprehend languages, and when you talk back to them,
Right.
You just
so
turn
it
around.
says while in
flatulence.
the form of a misty cloud, the target cannot talk or manipulate objects, or any objects it was carrying or holding cannot be dropped, used, or otherwise interacted with.
Oh, so you can't talk.
So
Does that mean he dropped his armor?
Nope.
So all of his equipped stuff turns into gas with him.
Yep.
Just Tide doesn't.
We're not floating yet. We just.
Oh.
That's what I was
turned
worried
around
about
to start-
too.
Yeah. Yeah.
We just turned around to start heading back, and I started to say something, and
So now Tark's
What?
just like.
What? You're gonna have to speak up.
What's Willow doing that now Tark is a gaseous form?
Honestly, she'd probably panic and start to try to collect him in a jar.
Not the jar of acid.
No, she's got lots of jars.
no,
Alright,
don't
you know
put
what?
me in the jar.
You know what?
Slowly starts floating away from the jar. No,
Tide.
get in.
Roll a d100. Loot high or low.
No.
There's a My Little Pony meme that I'm kind of
Oh, don't
thinking of, but I
even.
can't
Don't
quite.
put me in the jar.
Alright,
Well,
you do
that's
not
all
manage
weird.
to get Tark in the jar.
Okay.
So, question: if she did do that, how would that work when he turned back to normal?
Not good.
She would no longer have a jar. Okay. So
And how
while
long
that's
does it
happening,
take her
the other
to
three
put
of
them in
you,
the jar?
War, Lynn, and Drugu, y'all are heading towards the scratch mark tunnel.
Yes.
Are you like you're just walking up there to go investigate it?
I'm
Yeah.
going into it, homie.
I want to look at it first.
I mean, as far as you can see, it goes on for
Just notice
probably
how
40
blonde
feet
some
and
of
then
my hair is.
appears to turn.
Because the green's
Still see
gone.
that it's a green.
You can't see
I
much
need to redo
around
it.
that, but you do see what looks like some scratch marks at least within 10 feet of you.
On the ground or?
On the stone in general.
Time to metagame. Toilet. Last time there was lots of scratch marks. I made a really cool, freaky looking friend in a hole with my dragon. So, be nice.
Would we know what it is?
Not
Or
with the scratch marks.
How big are these scratch marks? Like,
Roll an investigation check.
It's dark.
After about a minute, Loot, you turn back into yourself.
I have a question.
Huh.
If I am away from the group and I do my sending thing again, is the response also considered a magical spell? Is it only at its source?
You are not, when you respond, you are not casting the spell.
Okay. So
But
once I
every time
collect
you-
again and I walk away a little bit, because I don't
The hell
think
is that?
Willow is
Oh,
the one who
oh,
has it.
What do I not have?
I don't think you have. I look over, I'm like, do you have that crystal still?
Shit, right. Did we keep those crystals or we destroy them?
We kept them.
I do.
I think LD took them and then gave them back to us.
You know that crystals is what's causing me to keep wigging out our magic. Like,
But
why do you
it's-
still have that?
It's pretty.
Now, Tide, I'm gonna point out, you have not seen your magic go awry when you cast spells.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything to me.
Maybe you're just allergic to the crystal.
Like, alright, well, if I go to float my way across this and it fucks up, I might drop you an acid, so what do you want to do with the magic rock?
Bag of holding.
What do I do with it?
Drop it in the acid.
I was gonna say that, but is that gonna mess something up?
Hell, does it still work if it's in another dimension?
I cannot put it in the bag of holding. It still works there.
You can find out. Now, Tide, Will can also try and jump this. It's only like a 10-foot wide pit.
How dexterous is our ghost girl?
She's fucking dexterous.
Yeah, you could totally jump this and not worry about Tarek possibly dropping you.
Okay, I'm gonna jump it then.
Okay.
Okay, I still have to get across.
Jump it, little man!
I'm
Use that 19 in strength. Let's go.
19 in strength, you got this.
Well, it's upon cast, so I start to fly a little bit further away from her. And
Tide, can
go
you
towards her.
roll a dex saving throw, please?
No. Oh my god, why would I roll a 1 on that?
Alright, so.
Can I give her a plus?
She rolled a nat 1.
I rolled a fucking nat 1!
So
with a plus 8, so I got a 9. I got a 9.
Nat 1.
You want to give her Flash of Genius, which makes it what? A plus
14.
5?
Yeah.
14? No. So, you're talking about this, and he goes, fine, fuck it, and just jumps. You're like, holy shit, she's gonna clear it, and then gravity takes over, and she goes...
Some Scooby-Doo type shit.
I fly to go grab her.
So I need you to roll a D100 for starting to fly on your shoes again.
Okay.
On paper, it was a good idea.
It was.
22.
22. I'm just gonna message this to you.
To me?
So you're alive.
Nope. To Loot. So, Loot, you get over there. I need you, it's you can pull her up. It's not, it's gonna suck, but you can do it.
How did I roll a nat 1?
Look at the dice decided.
Nah,
The dice wanted
Goat
to
Girl's
tell
not
a
gonna be able to
story
jump 10
instead,
feet. Who's got like...
I will point out that part of this has to do with 1, miscalculating gravity, 2, there is some grease on both sides of this pit.
Whatever, you made that shit up.
I literally
100% just-
read it out of the book where the trap is.
I also have like an excess jump. Like, let me find it. Hold on.
Yeah, but he said there was grease on the ball.
You know what? Fuck your grease.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck your grease.
Fuck your grease. I don't know, but I have fancy jumps, so what the fuck?
I think the point is with a nat 1, if you made the clearing, you slide right back off.
Alright.
Yeah, I
Alright,
get it.
so-
I get it.
You managed to pull her out. Pull her up.
And then that happened.
Alright. Toilet. How big are these gashes? There are in sets of what look like 3. The claw marks are anywhere from 12 to 18 inches long and about 2 inches wide.
Mirthful leaps.
It wasn't mirthful enough.
Whenever you make a long or high jump, you can roll a d8 and add the number rolled to the number of feet you can cover.
Oh, you covered it.
It's okay. I'm just saying for next time.
The deck save is specifically because
I know.
there's grease from the ball bearings.
I got you. I had to find it. I was like I was
Yeah.
determined.
So
Happens
there's
if
your answer,
Start
Toilet.
singing again.
You don't hear anything.
Well, I'm just going to continue to go forward. Let's see how far this thing goes.
Alright. Y'all follow it for 50, 60, 70 feet. It appears to be a 7-foot wide by 10-foot tall tunnel that seems to kind of wind back and forth. The deeper you go into it, it gets colder and definitely feels like it's a lot damper as y'all are going. And after that amount of time, you do start to hear creaking, like the sound of wood creaking.
Okay, well, well, I gotta know what the creaking is now.
You don't see anything that would be making that noise.
So what? We're just at the end of the tunnel?
No. I'm saying you get to this point in the tunnel, right? It's still going, and you just start hearing this.
What the fuck, Luke?
I want to know what's making the creaking noise. I gotta investigate further.
Okay.
He just used the fucking cloak of invisibility from Harry Potter. He just went, and the whole thing just disappeared.
Ryan, Drew, are y'all just following him?
Yes.
Okay. Doing anything else?
I will do this, bro.
Feel this is going to be an epic journey, so thus I must document every aspect of it.
Okay.
Where is it? Here we go. Well, it doesn't matter which one. Let's just... Seven. What do we got? Direwolf. Alright, I'm gonna have...
I need you to roll a D100.
Me?
Yep. You used a magic item.
Son of a bitch. Well, I'm using the broom.
The broom? You've been using the broom since before you got to where you were. Go ahead, roll a D100.
36.
36. Re-roll that. That's not something that we can do in this game.
63.
For the next minute, you only scream when you speak.
Okay, well, I'm going to scream at the direwolf to walk about. Let's see.
To point this out, it specifies, like, instead of going, hey, like yelling, hey, I want you to do this, it's just like, ah!
Oh, so I can't communicate at all.
No, you're just screaming at things.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm just going to scream and move forward.
Why are you so angry?
I'll try to speak back to her.
He just starts screaming at you.
No problem.
Luke's just happy that somebody else is having the same freaking magic malfunction.
I don't think it's the crystals, though.
But yeah, I'm just gonna keep going down this
Alright.
the tunnel.
So we all continue. Loot, you get back to the ship. You guys are going to board the ship, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm gonna have her go up and be like, you go on up, I need to do something. And then I kind of walk a little bit further away and I reach out to the person in the group I feel is the most sane. So, Lynn, in your head, you kind of hear Tarek's voice, and he says, I just had a vision that you all were going to get trapped in that cave. I don't know that it's true, because it seemed to be a side effect of this weird wild magic that's going on, but I just thought you should know.
You said that to who?
Lynn.
So Lynn.
Well, it's the first time Lynn's not using, but hearing this, so she's probably going to be looking around like, where are you at? I thought you left.
Yeah, I'm at the ship. I'm talking to you via Sending Stone.
This is new.
Anyways, I had a vision that you all would get trapped in this cave. You need to be cautious.
I will say something to them, but right now, War seems to be screaming at everyone, so I think he's going through some problems.
I'm just gonna turn around to talk to her.
I also advise that maybe try to see if you can put that stone that you found to the side and step away from it and see if your magic starts working again. You might want to leave that thing. As special as it might be, it's gonna get us killed.
Hey, Tide.
Yes.
Can you roll a D100 for me?
All right.
I can roll a D100.
It might be useful though. I could throw it at something.
That's the risk you've got to take. Anyways, I'm gonna go get Melvin.
All right, I will let them know.
Yep, one of you should have a sending stone, so keep in touch. Let us know what's going on.
Okay. And then I am going to tell. Who else is with me?
War.
Drugu and War.
I'm going to tell both of them what Tart just said about his vision.
Ooh, Tart's having dreams now.
He said it was a vision, so I'm guessing that it's a vision, or it could be something going on. We don't know.
Excellent, excellent.
When Drew does that, it's never a good thing.
Tide.
Yes.
You believe you are invisible for the next minute.
How do I... Can I see myself? Like, how do I...
When you look at yourself, you're like, holy shit, I'm invisible. You are you believe that you are invisible.
I didn't cast any magic or anything.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Who turned you invisible, Tide?
Oh my god, Tark! Can you see me?
I'm not up there yet.
Okay, I'm just gonna start, like looking at myself and, like...
Now I come up there and
Yeah,
I just...
by the time this all kicks up, yes, like, you're there.
Willow, what are you doing?
Can you see me?
Yes.
You're lying. I can't see me.
Okay.
He's just like, okay.
No special
My hands are invisible, look! And she, like, puts them in his face, like, I can't see them!
How do you know that they're in his face? You can't see them.
Well, where she thinks they would be, I guess. I don't know. I can't see them!
I kind of like... I'm kind of like holding her hands as like... Can you get the ship started to drop... LD, can you... We're gonna drop you off.
So LD
Then we're gonna go get...
seen. Everybody's like, it didn't come back on the ship.
LD! He kind of hollers.
Fix it! Fix it!
I mean, I just had to wait this wild magic out. Did you cast anything?
I didn't do anything!
You need to get rid of that stone.
Like creaks and starts to move. I need both of you to roll a D100. Oh. And Tide, you can see yourself again.
Oh, thank God. Oh my God, there they are. I thought I lost him.
72.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
15.
Luke, you gain resistance to all damage types for the next minute.
Nice.
Do I even notice?
No.
Depends if you get hit or not.
He's gonna randomly get shot and be like, you know, that only hurt about half as much as I thought it would.
Tide, re-roll yours.
I rolled a 15. Okay.
Yes, we can't, like, that one won't, like, there are a couple that won't work in the...
Okay.
Sonoria.
Here goes. 77.
You watch Willow turn into a sheep for the next minute.
Me?
Do I see the crystal on her at all?
You just went full goat.
I went full ass goat. No, I went full sheep.
Is the crystal, is her stuff gone, or...
There is Willow with her stuff, now there's a sheep.
And you just see the sheep looking up at you with, like, Puss in Boots eyes, like...
So, Luke, the question is, Are you gonna think that she got turned into a sheep, or do you think she wild shaped?
I'm just kind of look at her. I'm like, I know what's going on, and I'm like, as soon as you turn back, you're gonna give me that crystal. And we're gonna toss it overboard. We'll throw it.
Try not to spit her drink everywhere.
We'll throw it towards the cave just in case that's not what's going on, but it will not be on my ship. Do you understand?
Yeah. Throw it towards your comrades that are still in the fucking cave.
You all have one as well.
Alright. So Willow does turn back and poof, she's Willow again.
Hi.
I hold my hand out.
No, it's pretty though.
It's gonna get us killed. Give it now.
She pouts
And
and hands him the crystal.
Tide, you go to, like you go to hand it to him. Can you roll a wisdom save for me?
Fuck. Okay. Whew.
Okay. For half a second, you go, I don't want to give you this. No way. Nah, it makes sense.
And I toss it.
I feel like that could have went bad. Tossed it where?
Towards the cave.
Loot, I'm going to point out, by this point, you're probably like 300 feet off the ground.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a crystal. It'll be fine. If it breaks, it's just a bunch of smaller crystals.
Y'all start flying your way towards where Morven is. It'll take you about 6 hours to get there. Mostly because you're kind of guessing in the direction.
Once I feel comfortable enough distance away from the crystal, I'm going to say, "Hey, LD, where are you?" I get nothing.
Nope, no answer. But I do need you to roll a D100.
And you made her throw her crystal away for no reason.
I did. Unless it's kind of an infection type thing. But 22.
You already had that one. Roll again.
85.
85. Every liquid you drink turns into wine as it touches your tongue. If you drink a potion, it has the same effects, but it tastes way better.
For how long?
Damn.
Will he even notice it? Is the question.
A while? I need you to roll a D4.
How many months? No, that's probably years.
That's roll 4. For 4 hours.
Oh shit.
Hang on.
Not a while.
But he's like, the only things to do on the ship are fly, eat, and drink.
So obviously I'm going to... Like, that's funny, and do I get a response back from LD at all?
No, none.
Really?
Alright. And then I pass that on to the other group, is like, LD wasn't on the ship, and he's not answering.
You send that to...
I'm sending it to Lynn again.
You roll another one?
Yep. So I don't know that it happened.
Yeah, you haven't had anything to drink yet.
60.
60?
Uh-huh.
Why are we still having to roll this? We got rid of the crystal.
Because you're cursed, Todd.
I am cursed.
Ooh. Ooh. Roll a D4. Odds or evens?
Odds.
Odds?
Mm-hmm.
Have you used any of your level 1 spell slots today?
Not yet.
Okay, never mind. You would have regained a level 1 spell slot.
Okay. I rolled a 3, but...
No, it was just... So it has 2 different effects.
Okay.
You can either regain a lower spell slot or something that's not so fun.
Okay.
So y'all have about 6 hours to make your way there.
After I do that, I'm gonna, while I'm getting kind of a report on what's going on with the ship and what was fixed, I have my cup of coffee here, and I'm just gonna.
Coffee is suddenly wine.
I kind of look over at the pot, and I'm like, "Who put wine in the coffee?"
Everything. Oh, jeez.
Hello?
I mean, everybody's like
staring at you.
Wine in the coffee.
I'm smelling it.
Yeehaw.
It smells like coffee. Tastes like wine.
Here, and I kind of handed it to Willow. Is like,
she'll taste it.
It's coffee.
It's definitely coffee.
It tastes like wine.
Not taste like, it is wine.
I kind of drink it. I grab another cup and I spit it out and look at it. Is it coffee or is it wine?
It's wine.
I don't know how to feel about this.
I think Bad in chat just literally got it to teeth. Jesus.
This isn't the superpower I wanted. I can
It's
make
the
my
one you
own
deserve.
booze, but I can't have coffee anymore.
I mean, you can. It's just, you know.
You can make me burn it.
I honestly, when he
really
said
gross.
he spit it out, I was like, "Are you gonna try to have Ty drink that now?"
It's the scene from Your Name. I'm gonna choose stuff and spit it out and it becomes wine.
Alright. Let's go to break real quick and then we'll get back to the other three.
Ooh, shit. Okay.
What's wrong with that? Did your water suddenly become wine?
It did, actually. It was just a
Like that's
strong.
that was a lot more tart than I expected it to be.
Alright, guys, we'll be right back.
Speaking of tart,
Where's my be right back? There it is. We're back.
So podcast episode number 1 is gonna be just you guys shit talking me because you hate me for whatever reason that day.
No, I thought it was
Hey,
gonna be
sorry,
military GI Joes.
We got
MREs.
completely sidetracked talking about anime. We went
No.
from SAO to .hack and
Podcast episode 1 cannot be us like making you eat MREs. That has to be like a special episode somewhere.
That's true.
Because I'm going to keep that video forever.
You forget I grew up an army brat, so I know I've eaten a lot of them.
I mean, you can send me all the MREs and I'll eat them happily.
I'll eat them
Now,
too.
you probably here's the thing: if you ate them, they were either the ones that were left over, or they sold at the commissary, which are not the ones we're going to give you to eat.
I don't know. My dad used to bring them home.
Your dad brought you home the good ones. I guarantee you he didn't give you a veggie omelet.
I did not have the veggie omelet, so.
and you probably got a chance to eat them warm.
Yep.
No,
and
they
on
were
your
right
own
out of the
time.
package.
Yeah, you get to warm them up.
No, I didn't warm them up.
Okay. But you got to eat them on your own time, right?
On my own time, yeah.
Uh-huh.
So what they're trying to say is our balls are bigger than yours because we had to eat it cold and had 2 minutes for the whole
2
thing.
minutes?
That's okay.
Oh,
2
30
minutes?
seconds, actually.
That's
'cause
alright,
I
you
had to
guys can have
stop
that
to take
award.
a piss.
They heard the bag go and went, cool, do push-ups. God damn it.
Yeah, I had to learn to eat it very stealthily, like we all did.
Like, there's a reason that when I go out, like, to eat with people, I put my fork and knife down and talk, because otherwise I will just shovel food into my face and be ready to go in 5 minutes.
I have managed to break that.
I
Good
mean,
job.
to be fair, I'm pretty sure me and Blue are pretty much the same way.
I wasn't supposed to say that. You're supposed to let them have it.
The worst part is, like, when you go on a date, like, you're, like, date 1 with somebody, right? You're like, oh yeah, this will be great. And you're done, right? And they haven't even gotten through the 3rd bite of their food. And you're like, well, now I have to just sit here and be fucking awkward about this shit.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, literally, you can walk inside of, let's say, a McDonald's, walk out with your order and a drink. By the time we get to the car, we're done.
That's why buffets are the best for people like us.
I mean, I guess.
Drew's having all these, like, celebrations without us.
Oh, yeah. They're the best, Blue. Because,
On-screen celebration.
Everyone
when
trying
they
to
see us walk
Celebrate.
the buffet,
Celebrate.
going, oh, fuck.
Alright, let's get back to D&D. So,
The 3 people.
Lore,
we ate.
Drugu, and Lynn. Y'all hear creaking somewhere in this tunnel.
I used my bag of tan tricks too.
Oh
and I got-
jeez, I don't know why when you
Uh-huh.
put that picture like bigger, it gives me the heebie-jeebies.
I got an axe
So-
now.
You summon this thing, and then you were screaming, and they had to, talk. So your screaming has gone away. So now you can talk and not just scream at things.
Okay. I'm gonna tell the axe beak, since they're really fast, to like run ahead and run back, or run back to us. Like run as I don't know. Tell it to run like 200 yards and then come back.
Okay, 1 second. So it runs off, and you hear a loud thud, and it comes back 10 seconds later.
I need to hear a loud thud.
It doesn't have dark vision, it can't see. It hit the wall.
What was this?
Do the dire wolf have dark vision?
They
You're just sending out animals to run blindly in this cave.
They do not.
We could map it out by all the thuds.
You're just sending out wild boars. Go! They're just oinking along until you hear thud.
That's when we know there's a wall.
Fireball. No.
But all of you have night vision, so you're just watching them go for no reason.
I was trying to send them to scout ahead.
What the fuck is that?
Drew, is Drugu notating that the fact that War sent a animal or two without dark vision into the dark?
Definitely. I am trying to figure out how he comes up with each idea and how amazing it turns out in the end.
Okay. Alright, so.
Are you under the assumption he has a plan right now?
No. I'm developing a chaos theory associated with Toilet's ideas because they come out amazingly when they're done, but they make no sense from beginning to end.
It's all about the results. Leave him alone.
So, so Toilet, short of somebody casting light on one of your animals, they can't see shit.
Can I cast light on them?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast light on the XP.
Cool. Can you roll D100?
Oh shit. Is she gonna go bald again?
Rude.
I bet pups.
Yeah, pups.
Surprised your bird don't try to steal your popcorn yet.
In a cage. Right, Lynn heals 10 hit points if she's taken any damage. If not, nothing happens.
For how long?
No, I mean, like, you just instantly heal 10 hit points, period.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you're missing 10 hit points, you get 10 more. If not, nothing happens.
Has anybody noticed that he's nicer to Rye than he is to any of us?
We gotta keep another female in the group, okay?
Luke was bulletproof.
Yeah.
Who?
Luke did.
No.
He was resistant to all damages for a minute.
Rye also lost all of her hair. Just for this.
She got it back.
I lost my eyebrows.
You got him back, though.
But I still lost them.
That's true. That's pretty traumatizing.
I was like, Ty, you gonna tell me right now you wouldn't be traumatized if you lost your eyebrows for 6 months?
Absolutely. I'd draw them on. I'd figure something out.
Yes.
6 months is a long time.
She didn't lose her hair for 6 months. She lost it for like
I'm
a
assuming
day.
it would take 6 months for them to grow back to what they look like now.
I'm just saying,
Not look funky.
people are like creepy as fuck without their eyebrows.
It's like you can't tell their expression.
Why would you think they would take 6 months?
I can't tell what you're thinking.
I said to grow back to how they look now. Luke.
It doesn't take shit time for beards to come in. Why would the eyebrows take that long?
forever.
I mean,
I don't know, man. I fucking picked a number, okay?
To be fair, my beard, once it gets to a certain length, doesn't stop growing like my eyebrows have. It just keeps going.
Everybody ends up looking like those weird ass mutants off of I Am Legend.
So I'm like,
so
I don't know.
the axe beak runs off. You wait. You wait. 5 minutes go by. It hasn't come back yet. But the creaking has stopped.
That's a good sign.
What?
Their animal ran off and hasn't returned.
I should know if it's dead now. Dead or not, though, right?
I don't have y'all shit memorized.
What the fuck's wrong with you?
I don't have that memorized.
When the things in the bag die, do they turn back to dust or do they just lose them?
They basically just go back to the bag.
Well, then you'd know if it went back to the bag.
It does not. You do not know when they die.
Get luck.
I'm gonna go forward.
How far?
200 feet, obviously.
Yeah, fuck it, 200 feet.
Well, it went further than 200 feet. It ran off. You don't know how far it got.
Okay, well, yeah, fuck it, 200 feet.
200 feet. I don't see anything.
All right, let's go 200 more.
You go 200 more feet. You start to hear creaking again.
Do we see the light?
Nope.
Is anything on the ceiling?
I mean, nothing different than what you've been seeing.
What have we been seeing?
Scratch marks, stone.
Scratch marks, more stone, a little bit of stone, a scratch mark.
Dripping
here, there.
water every so often.
Some acid.
I have acid in a bottle.
I'm gonna walk 200 more feet, but I'm gonna have the wolf walk like as far in front of us as I can see, like to where I can just barely see it.
So you're gonna make it walk 60 feet in front of you where it can't see.
Yeah, not my problem.
It is.
It will be able to see at least 30 feet in front of itself because of my helmet.
So you said you want it to go as far as you can see, right? So if you're shining 30 feet, you can see 30 feet because dark vision does not add on to what you can see. So the wolf hits the edge of that light 30 feet in front of you and then can't see past that.
That's the wolf's problem. Okay, the wolf can walk 30 feet in front of us then.
All right. So y'all ever seen an animal that's walking somewhere it can't see?
Yep.
It's not fucking happy about this. Not
That's
fucking
going
at all.
very slowly.
Uh-huh. Very fucking carefully. So, how long do you let this go on, Toilet?
Until we get to a room.
Okay.
Or until we find the light where his bird went.
You walk for 5 minutes. I don't see it.
God damn, how long is this fucking...
Yeah, how long is this fucking tunnel?
You're in a cave, man. Tunnels can go for fucking... Have you ever been in a cave?
Yeah.
It just goes on forever.
Not the ones I've been in.
I was already saying, eventually you get to a point where you get somewhere or outside.
I mean, to be fair, I was digging at a cave for like
or
multiple days straight.
know what? Fuck it. Let's run 300 yards, or
Okay.
fly in my case.
All right. You run about 100 yards and get to a door.
Okay, at this point, I'm so aggravating, I'm kicking the motherfucker in. Not even gonna knock. That's my knock.
All right, so it's a door with iron straps and a massive lock on like where the handle really is.
It just
It
shakes.
looks rusted and the handle doesn't turn when you try it, and you're just gonna kick it in.
Yeah.
Strength check.
Do not make me roll a D.
That'd be funny. Especially if you hit no bones. Go to kick and you're like just
fucking jelly, just smack. Sounds like a piece of wet bologna just smacking a counter.
Toilet, what's your armor class?
19.
Okay. Actually, never mind. That's not a. I'm not rolling for that. I need all three of you to roll a dexterity check.
you done fucked up, hey Ron.
Not a saving throw. A check. If you want to try and dodge.
What is it? Dexterity?
Yep. So you're just adding your dexterity modifier.
$16. Oh, I got a 16 too. Shit.
Okay.
I wasn't saying hers.
Drew, I need one from you as well. One. So what?
Dexterity.
Yep, dexterity check. Not a saving throw, just a check.
You know, I don't like it when Dill looks like he's doing math.
That's the best time. What do you mean?
Don't fucking lie.
All right. So
I, on the other hand, love it because usually I have caused it, and it's caused.
All right.
You just like
So-
to cause chaos.
Or you're in a very narrow corridor at this point. You kick the door in. And from an angle above the door that goes all the way down the corridor that's about 15, 20 feet long, a giant metal spear shoots out. All of you failed your dex check. You take 67 piercing damage.
What was this from?
Oh, the piercing.
6d7 or 6d7?
67. 6-7.
What was this from?
A giant spear that came shooting out of the wall when you kicked the door open.
That's fucking rude.
You said 60?
Yep, 67.
Give me a second, guys. I need to find.
Not 6d7. It's the number 67.
Yeah, no, I'm still good. Like, real
You're good. How's everybody else feel?
I was gonna say,
I'm fine.
about the
What are you talking about? Rye's got more fucking health than I do.
Yeah, but
Drew, you still up?
Let's
Oh no,
find.
does our druid down?
I'm still kicking. Oh, that hurt.
So the door is open.
I'm just gonna look at Lynn first and go, you gonna do your job?
Ornamento.
Ornamento. What is this? What's this? What's this? Nope, not quite the music we're looking for.
My job is to tell you not to be dumb.
I'm gonna tell the wolf to go in a little bit.
The wolf would have been hit by this too.
Oh fuck.
And there's no way the wolf survived that.
Well, I know that.
Combat playlist. No.
Hey Drew, don't you have that spirit guardian thingy?
Yes.
Can you like
something? As long as we stay in the near vicinity of each other.
I've got one called Spooky Cave going.
Oh, that's true. I should go to Bartify.
put it in that room so we can see something?
Spooky cave music, because we are in a cave.
I also have another question for you, Del. Can I take the spear?
No, it shoots out and then retracts.
I forgot we were still in a cave.
We are not.
I mean, yeah.
Tide, you look like you need to hydrate.
I'm plenty hydrated.
Plenty of hydrated?
Seems like
Tide,
it.
how sober are you?
On a scale of 1 to drunk, is 7.
She's plenty of hydrated, that's for sure.
I am tipsy.
So, Drew, are you channeling your what's it thingamajig? Oh, he cast Mass Cure Wounds. Everybody gets 21 hit points back.
Yeah.
Drew, can I also have you roll a D100 for me?
Oh shit.
Maybe.
Now you actually all take 23 damage.
For the next minute, you can only scream when you speak, Drew.
What did he do?
For the next minute, anytime he speaks, it's just screaming.
I know the feeling. That's all Warg's gonna say. Technically, does that mean that Drew can't cast anything? Does it? You have to.
No, it happens after he casts it because it's a thing like he says the thing and it casts.
No, I know, but for him to cast something else, doesn't he have to be able to speak?
If it takes a verbal component, correct. Alright. So in front of you is a room. 30 feet by 40 feet. This actually looks like it was a room that was carved. It looks like the stone floor was leveled out. They have a domed ceiling and the walls were carved flat. But there are 4 chests on the other side of the room, along with 3 tables and about 7 seats.
I don't trust the chest.
There's also another door. You guys are basically center to your 2 o'clock.
Hold on, I have an idea. Let's see here. All right. Hey, you know what? No, I have a hunting rifle, don't I?
You have your rifle, yes.
Can I shoot at the top of each one of the chests?
Yeah, roll to attack for each one.
Alright, I'll just do this attack in here.
Did you roll toilet? I haven't seen it pop up.
I'm just gonna roll right.
What's your bonus to hit with that weapon?
Not sure if I have any with that one. I don't think I have any with it, bro.
It should at least be your dexterity bonus.
That'd be a +1.
So you only hit with one of those. The rest miss, but you hit the chest and it doesn't do anything.
Fuck it, I'm gonna walk up and get in it. Is it open?
I mean, you shot a hole in it. You didn't open it.
Oh, I mean, I want to go up to it and open it.
Okay. You go up to the one you shot, right?
Yeah.
You open it and it's got bedrolls, cooking utensils, camp stuff, basically.
Do they look old or like dusty? I guess like it hasn't been used or gathered.
They do look dusty. They're not moldy. They're not like decaying, but they do look dusty.
So like it hasn't been used in a little bit.
Yeah.
Since nothing happened, just gonna open up the next piece then.
Okay, so he shot the third one, so you have 1, 2, or 4. Which one are you going to?
4.
4. You open it and it has so that one has clothes. Different styles of clothes. You've got some fancy clothes, you've got some what look like camp clothes, like loose tunics, loose trousers. Some adventuring gear, like it's like well-fitted clothing is what it looks like, stuff with like leather ribbing around certain things.
I'm just gonna stuff all that in my pack. Could be useful, or I could sell it.
Drew, you taking one of the chests?
Sure, I'll get one.
1 or 2, Drew?
2.
2 has a couple daggers, crossbow. Looks like it could be a short sword.
Are they like normal daggers, crossbow, and short sword?
They all look fairly old, and they're pretty dusty, and they look fairly standard.
Old, dusty, and normal. Chuck those in the backpack.
Okay.
There's no special writing or anything on them?
Not that you see, no.
What will Toilet do next?
We're on the part where we're with Toilet and Rye, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll be back.
Do we see anything else in the room besides these? Like, is there another tunnel or?
There's another door.
Oh, son of a bitch! Yeah, you can open the first chest if you want to.
Yeah, one more chest, and then there's a door.
Alright, fuck it. She wants me to open the chest.
Alright. You open the chest. It's probably got about 30 or 40 gems in it.
Well, how many? Because there's 3 of us. If there's 3 of us, I'll just...
I say 30 or 40 because like that's your rough guesstimate without touching them and trying to count them.
It's just.
I was just gonna split them up between the 3 of us.
Okay. You're gonna grab them and they all start dissolving. And then green gas starts filling the room.
You done.
You done fucked up, AA, Ron?
Yep. I already made that joke, so I was gonna make something else.
I taught an inner city kids for 20 years.
Come on, D Nice.
It is starting to actually fill the room.
I thought I was Balake. My bad. Fuck it. I guess while they're trying to do whatever, I'm gonna open up this other fucking door.
Okay. Door opens into another tunnel. The room that y'all are still in is still filling with that gas.
I'm going through the door that's open now.
Okay.
I guess we're moving forward.
Are we talking about where we're moving to, or we open some new chests?
I just opened up another door.
And the room you're in is filling with a greenish gas.
Interesting. Have a particular smell or taste?
It doesn't. It just.
It smells and tastes like fart.
It burns when you inhale.
Not
quite like CS gas chamber burn, but.
I'm going to back away as I kind of watch others and how they interact with the gas as well.
They are leaving the room.
I'm also leaving the room.
Okay. So y'all get in that corridor. I need all of you to make a dexterity saving throw.
That's why I opened the door myself first, Dell. Stop hitting everybody. I got an 18.
You got an 18? I need you to make another dex save, Toilet.
Me?
Yep. Drew, I need one from you.
10.
10? Okay.
I need to make another dex saving throw?
Nope. Toilet does.
Oh.
I just did. It was 10.
Your second one was 10?
Yeah.
Alright, so I have 18, 4, 10, and then Toilet had another 10. So, Toilet, you open the door, you get in this room, you're like, okay, cool, it's a corridor, we're fine. And you realize you're sliding down the stone. Lynn comes in and just starts to slide, falls, and is now sliding down. You manage to jump over her and not get taken out at the ankles. And Drew, you managed to keep your footing. But Lynn is now sliding at increasing speeds down this corridor.
What did you see?
Lynn, as you start to slide down this corridor, you can hear rushing water.
That's not good.
Yep, and you're sliding down this corridor. What do you do?
Is there anything that I can grab onto or stop myself?
You can give it a shot. If you're going to try and grab the floor, you're going to make an athletics check at disadvantage. If you have any climbing gear or like a pick, you'll make just a straight strength check.
Can I catch up or fly ahead of her on my broom?
You would have to reactivate your broom.
Okay.
But you could try and catch up to her. I need you to roll a D100 for activating the broom.
Son of a... Damn it, Dell.
What?
36.
I invaded my cat's space and she said no.
Roll again, Toilet. We can't use that one for this campaign.
To roll at disadvantage, just hold control. Hold control.
Hey Mo, thank you. It's called after shower hair. Thank you.
Would you say I'm rolling disadvantage on?
If you're trying to just grab a hold with your hands, you'll make an athletics check at disadvantage.
And I rolled a 2.
A 2. If you have like a mining gear or climbing gear.
What, a Piton count?
Yeah, that's climbing gear. Toilet, for the next minute, you believe all around you, you see invisible creatures that you thought were appeared to be invisible. They're not now. There are a lot of like random imps and little fairies and bugs and things that suddenly just you're like, they were invisible. And the corridor is crawling with them. When you try and go to grab stuff and you can't get, you slow yourself down, but you don't get good enough purchase to stop yourself. And the water is getting louder.
Can I try to use the end of my mace? Look for a crack?
A mace will not dig in far enough to stop you.
I mean, technically, she can grab a hold of my broom, can't she?
So it will take you a bit to catch up, but she could, yes. So if you want to wait for Toilet, you can grab a hold of him when he gets close enough.
Take my strong hand.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. So, Toilet, you start to hear running water as well. So does Drew as you guys get down and you manage to stop her from sliding down this corridor.
I gotta pee. Well, of course I'm gonna investigate, sir.
Okay.
There might be a pirate ship.
Pirate ship?
Y'all make your way further down this. And there's a waterfall. And the corridor you're in just stops and drops off into the water. It's probably a 200-foot drop to the water where you're standing.
Is there any ground in the water?
Not that you can see.
Well, I'm on a magic broom. Drew can fly. We're gonna float down.
All right, so you're gonna float down. There are a couple other corridors that end in the walls, below you and off the other sides. You do see some small spots where if you fell in, you could get out. But nothing that's there's a small island here. Waterfall comes in, decent sized lake area, then has a runoff.
Is it deep?
You cannot tell unless you get in the water.
That sounds like a trap.
Is it right?
Well, you guys decide what to do with the water. Tarek and Willow. You have gotten, by this point, it's been about 6 hours. You've gotten to the city you think is where you're supposed to be. I need you both to roll a D100 as you guys are coming into land.
Fuck you and your D100s.
What's Morven doing all this time, Blue?
17.
Following around a bunch of military people that are finally happy to get out of the cave and judging them all profusely.
Hello, Mo.
Blue?
59.
Blue, you have your gloves on, right?
Yeah.
You hear this strange noise, like something's chewing on the inside of the gloves.
That's fucking awful. Why would you do that to somebody?
I take them off to take a look.
You take them off? There are, on each palm, there is a fanged, fiendish mouth.
You got mouth hands.
I got knife hands.
You're that one Naruto character.
I'm kind of looking at him and was like, all right,
his
we
mouth
got to
hands.
figure out what the fuck is going on because
It's not me, I swear.
Just think you can eat 3 times as fast now.
Tide, Willow's mouth seals shut. Like the mouth is just completely sealed shut.
Where do you think his hand mounts came from? He had to take them from people. Anything to say about that, Willow?
Mm.
Luke,
all right.
What'd you roll again? I suddenly can't find it. There it is. 59. So you develop fiendish and fanged mouths, one on each palm. They snarl and try to chew on anything you touch. Any living thing that you touch is harmed, and you heal an equal amount.
So I'm like,
hang on. If you haven't fed them during the day, they will try to self-cannibalize you at night.
how long does this last?
Need you to roll a d4.
Oh
Many
no!
Time for another 4.
3.
3 days.
1 million.
3 days? Is that what you just said?
3 days.
What do they
Got you,
eat?
Luke. Fine. Does your hands eat hands? Because I got people for that.
So I'm looking, I'm like,
Uh-oh.
all right, we need to figure out what the fuck's going on here.
Yeah, Willow's mouth is now sealed. When you turn around and look.
Which means I'm pretty sure I have access to detect magic. I just have to wait for the night to go by. Dude, stop. So I'm just gonna kind of keep them a little bit towards me so that I'm not scaring people. And I'm like, all right, I need you to go figure out where Tiny is, and Mordred.
Morven. Who were you saying that to?
One of the people that are on the ship. I was like, all right, you need to start figuring out where this, because I can't use magic apparently.
Okay. Alright. So somebody's gonna go find those two. Toilet, Drew, and Rye. Toilet has come back and given you kind of the rundown of what's going on this waterfall. What are y'all doing?
Can I get some water samples of this waterfall?
You'd have to get down there, but yes.
That's enough.
Did toilet get covered in this water somehow?
No.
I'm about to go in that water.
I'll be right back, guys.
I'm gonna wait and see what toilet does, because I also anticipate something's gonna happen.
Entirely.
Well, first I'm gonna ask Lynn, do you want to ride down there?
Yeah, I'll go.
Alright, then I will drop her off by one of the corridors and get off my broom.
Okay.
Have her hold it. And I'm going to use because it doesn't require attunement, I'm going to use my Cloak of the Mana Ray since it gives me 60 feet walking speed. And I'm going to
need you to roll a D100.
Son of a bitch!
It's a magic item! You know this!
What is that? 47.
47.
I don't like it when you nod. I really don't like it when you nod.
The ends of your fingers become sticky. You can now climb walls for 1d4 hours. Need a d4.
D4.
Spider War. Spider War goes wherever a Spider War goes. Can he swing on a web? No, he can't, because he's a dwarf. Look out. Here comes the Spider War.
We'll just do it that way, too.
Alright, so for 2 hours, you can be Spider-Man.
Alright. I'm going into the water, Dell.
Alright, cool.
So, what do I see?
Water. It's pretty deep. It's deeper than you can see. Roll perception check for me.
Hold on, I got a 16 on the die. Let's see, what is plus 6? Yeah, I got a 22.
There are definitely things bigger than you moving around down there.
It's a big ass fish.
That's a nope. Out of the water.
Alright. There is like a walkway that follow like where you're above the water that you can walk that goes down where the water runs off as well. And Drew, once you get down there, you can easily take a water sample.
Excellent.
I'm just gonna look at Drew and go, don't go into the water.
What'd you say about the water?
Don't go into the water.
Don't go in the water.
There.
Damn cat, she got me, turd. I just like picked her up and I was like, I love you, and she's like, no.
Next thing I want to run into in the water is a baby dragon turtle. Especially when it's just the three of us.
That could
Yes.
be a good zombie.
Did you say that would make a good zombie?
Just saying.
Well, when Morven gets his ass over here, he's more than welcome.
Look, Morven's waiting on Luke's slow ass.
I guess I'm walking into the corridor. Dell.
Alright, everybody else going with him?
Yeah.
We're like outside though. Just the two of us, or three of us? Two of us.
You two are on. You and Tarek are on the airship still.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Tide, your mouth is unsealed after a couple minutes.
Thank God.
Morven, a random human attendant like flags you and the Dragonborn down. Breathing heavily, is like, "Hi." Points at you. I was told I could find you. Holy shit.
Well, I am pretty popular in these parts. Ain't that right? Fuck, I forgot your name again. Small. Tiny. That's what it is.
She just nods and goes, uh-huh. Does this mean you're finally leaving?
No, that means you're coming with us. I mean, you still owe me.
She grumbles, but isn't gonna argue, considering.
Yes, you can take me and my servants. So, where are we going?
He walks you back to the airship.
Ah, lovely.
So, Luke?
Hey, Tarek, do you got enough room for my new servants? These are alive ones, though.
Do I?
There's plenty of room on the airship, right? But you realize that he's calling Tiny his servant. You recognize her immediately.
Hey, Tiny.
Are you still holding your hands like this so nobody sees the mouths?
Yeah. She sees a very uncharacteristic, like, I usually don't have my gloves off and I'm doing this. It's like, long time no see. So, what are you doing here with him?
She goes, oh, woke up in a cave. You showed up with zombies.
Yeah. They were cool zombies, though.
Do you need to go somewhere, or...?
I'd like to go home, actually.
Where's that?
Where do you think?
I've not been here in a couple of years.
She looks at you, are you okay?
No.
What's wrong?
Happened to you?
There seems to be some sort of magic issue where if you cast it, there's some backlash going on, and it has affected my hands now.
Cool. Magic do be like that sometimes.
Anyways, there's a risk coming with us for now, I think, but if you want to, I could try to drop you off if it's on our way, but
Sure,
I need to get back to our party.
Where's your navigator? I'll give him directions.
That way.
Okay, she walks off. Your ship starts to lift off again. I need the 3-year-old D100s.
Who?
You get a row Tiny's D100.
I have been rolling the cruise D100s the entire time. Luke just hasn't noticed that the entire crew is dealing with this.
99.
61.
Okay.
That's my first time rolling dice today. Aw, yeah.
How did you roll?
I asked, what was I rolling?
D100.
Okay.
Loot, you regain any used spell slot or
70.
the use of a class feature. Pick one and let me know.
Why are we still cursed?
Class feature.
I got rid of the crystal.
Okay, which one?
Let me look.
Alright, well you had what?
61.
61.
I'm gonna go with my Flash of Genius.
Okay. What was that random? Oh, that was Drew stuff. Blue, I need to roll a D20, and as long as it's not 17, 18, or 19, we're good.
I don't want to roll 17, 18, or 19. Go. An 11.
An 11. So one of the deckhands now is suddenly acting very confused. Your magical effect picked a random person, and they basically are under the effect of the spell Confusion.
I'm good at this.
Tide, can you roll a d6?
Maybe. That's a 2.
Cool. What's that girl from My Hero Academia that's invisible but her clothes isn't?
Okay, what about her?
Yeah, that's you for the next 2 days.
Her clothes are also. No, they're not. Never mind.
Not invisible.
You are invisible for the next 2 days, but this effect only affects your body, not clothes, items carried, or weapons.
Awesome. Except she wouldn't know. Other people would have to tell her. So yes.
Wait, so she really is invisible now? So does that mean she can't see her hands again?
Correct. But she can see her clothes and her gear.
Oh, she's gonna run up to Lou and be like, "Oh my god, it's happening again!"
Lou, it's just Willow's clothes and gear.
I kind of look up.
Can you see him? Can you
Look
see
up and
my
down.
hands? I can't either.
No. If I use detect magic, am I just gonna get blinded?
I mean, you can use it if you want.
I'm 100% using it.
Okay, and you roll D100.
I look her up and down. I'm like, I see your stuff.
What does that mean?
Your dress and your stuff. Not you. Everything else.
Oh,
26.
okay.
So, around Tide, you see Illusion, right? Around anybody that has a spell effect cast on them, you see that School of Magic. Around Loot, you see Conjuration around his hands.
I'm looking for, I guess, would be enchantments or whatever school enchantment is.
Roll a perception check, and then tell me your D100 again.
26. And perception is what is it? It's a 24. Yeah.
24. Okay.
16 plus 8, 24.
Nice roll.
I need you to roll a D6 for me.
Yes, it's a 4.
A 4.
Mm-hmm.
So an eye appears on the back of your neck that lasts for 4 days. During this time, you have advantage on vision-related wisdom checks.
So that's
what happens to you.
No, I'm talking about the perception check that I just did.
You can roll on advantage, yeah.
Okay. So is it higher than 16? No, it's a 2. So I'll just take the 24.
So around Tides, around Willow, and around Tarek, you see a weird symbol that you've never seen before that's just kind of floating around them. That is enchantment.
Is it around anybody else?
No.
Because you said that the crew's also having this happen. Can I dispel magic on said symbol?
Sure.
Roll a D100. No.
So I'm trying to. It starts off at 3rd. What levels do I have left? Okay, so I have 1/5. You know, I'll use both of them at 4th level.
Okay. So I will need you. You'll at least. So it's 4th level. So you're gonna get them both, but you have to roll at least one D100 because you're gonna do one on Tide.
And then I get the effect. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all good. 30. That's not a. Yeah, it's 6. 36. The fucking lines fuck me up every time.
36. Roll it again. We can't do that one for this campaign.
Sounds good. That's just 0.
All zeros?
Yeah, so no, that's a 100, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Do I?
You regain a use spell slot or a use of a class feature. Pick one and tell me.
I'll go 5th level.
Okay. All right. So you dispel the magic on Tide, and then dispel the magic on Tark. Tide, you are no longer invisible, and Tark, the mouths on your hand go away.
You know, you guys really shouldn't mess with randomly magical stuff.
I usually don't. This only started recently. I don't know what caused it. And he kind of reaches behind him, and you see him grab his gloves and put them back on.
Do I still have an eyeball?
No, your eyeball's gone.
Oh. That was useful.
So,
well, where are we going?
We're heading back towards where the rest of the group is at. It started when we entered the caves, so that might become an issue. Thank you for fixing that. Tiny, where would you like to be dropped off? Because we're heading towards that location on the map that I was telling him about.
So she has asked to go back home, but it is way out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll have to go. She's okay with waiting. Drew, Rye, and Toilet. All of y'all end up coming out of a cavern. On another waterhole, where there's a walkway down to a beach to your right.
So we're no longer in a cave?
Correct.
We're outside.
Yes.
Okay, do we see anything on the beach?
From here, no. You're probably about 100 feet up that you have to climb down the mountain to go look at it.
Are these ocean waves? Lake waves?
Roll a nature check.
I will grab a hold of Lynn and gently float down to it.
What'd you roll, Drew?
I rolled a 10.
Your best guess is ocean waves. War, I need you to roll a D100 for activating the broom again.
Shut.
You handed it off to her and had to pick it back up and turn it back on.
20.
20.
Please don't be mouth of fire.
Nope. Now, whenever you sweat, instead of like sweat, it is a slippery, smelly oil.
Gross.
Fishy.
So, you make your way down to the beach. Drew, do you follow him?
Yes.
Okay. For Drew and War, this beach looks somewhat familiar. Like you guys have been here before.
Okay, well, can we do perception or anything to find out if we've been here before?
Roll a history
investigation. History check.
Yep.
Let me see what my history modifier is first. +1. 15.
Okay. Drew?
What are we rolling?
History check if you want to try and figure out if you've seen this place before.
I actually rolled a 14, but I got a +1, so I don't know.
Okay. So this is the beach that took place where the hunkening took place.
No.
Of course,
It's just warmer now without all the snow.
Oh, that's where we slaughtered all those dragons.
Mm-hmm.
Then we're close to the Dragon Empire capital.
The old capital, yes.
So it wouldn't be like where Karkanom are?
No, they if you remember, the guard said they moved it.
Okay.
Hi, Alex. What are you doing? Ma'am.
You know what? We're outside. Can I call Tarek?
With what?
Snow or Tarek or Snow said that he gave everybody a sending stone.
Oh, okay. Yeah, why don't you roll a D100?
Son of a bitch!
This is the best thing ever. Yeah, you gotta roll a D100. Son of a bitch! D100. Son of a bitch! Roll a D100.
What?
Son of a bitch!
11.
11. Roll 2d10 for me.
What?
All right. Now roll a d6. Alex, they don't need cat butthole on stream. Keep your butt down.
Lewd. It's not that kind of stream,
All right.
Alex.
How tall is War?
Well, let me check his full height.
Sorry, that was the perfect time for you to be wearing your other shirt.
Which one? My cat butt shirt?
Ask me about my ball.
I gotta find it. I think it's in the dirty laundry.
So, with the thing that makes him a foot taller, he is 5'5".
What thing makes him a foot taller?
It was something that I got.
The Rune Knight stuff or the Giants?
It's either the Rune Knight stuff or something. Something made it permanent to where he's a foot taller than normal.
I think that's a Rune Knight feature, isn't it?
I don't remember that.
I do, because me and Blue was laughing about it because he was like...
I remember reading about it somewhere.
What the?
This Blue was like, so he's dwarf, but he's like the average height of a normal person. At 5'5", still taller than height.
It's not a Rune Knight feature. No, yeah, right there. Great stature. Yep. Cool, so for the next 2 days, you're 18 inches taller. So you're now 7 feet tall.
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
For how long did you say? 2 days?
2 days.
Okay, does that stack with Giants? No, because Giants Might only works to... What can I get? I can't go... I can be huge, right? Right
Yes. Or large, sorry. Like 10 feet tall.
now? I thought I could be huge right now.
War's gonna get addicted to just the height that he
If
getting...
you are smaller than large, you become large, along with anything you're wearing.
Like a vat of acid?
Large is 10 by 10. A 10 foot by 10 foot square.
What the?
Okay. That's cool, though.
But yeah, now War is 7 feet tall. And y'all are on the beach of the Honkening. And the rest of the group is flying around the airship, and LD is off doing who knows what. I think it's a good place to stop.
What?
Okay, but if we're stopping here, just remember, I've already rolled to call Tarek.
Yeah. I mean, that you can have that conversation.
Yeah, we can have that conversation.
Yeah, have that conversation.
Let's do it.
No, I was just gonna call Tarek on the stone and be like, hey, so we're out of the cave.
Really?
Yeah.
So, before you keep... I'm going to communicate with you. You don't use the sending magic at me until we get this figured out. Don't answer. Give it like 5 minutes. And then I turn around to Morven. I'm like, hey, so did you see anything? You saw something strange with me and Willow, correct?
Oh yeah, you're enchanted.
Okay, I'm going to assume that they are as well.
Invisible.
You're having the same issue.
I can't see my own arms.
No, you're no longer invisible.
It was 2 days.
He dispelled the magic.
He dispelled it.
But I couldn't see my
To be
hand.
fair, only half of you was invisible.
The main
I think
half.
she was all invisible. It was just her clothes. Anyways, and then enough time is like I contact him back. It's like, all right, so we met up with Morven. Apparently, we had some sort of enchantment placed upon us that might be occurring with you as well. Are you experiencing any weird magic?
So you're saying if I went naked, you couldn't see me at all?
You're already visible.
Damn.
Who's visible?
Willow said she can't get naked. Damn.
Don't worry about it. Are you all experiencing weird magic, like flashbacks, like flashbacks on you?
Yeah, constantly.
Okay, there's an enchantment placed upon you. Morven dispelled it, so it's gone for us. If anybody knows Dispel, you can get rid of it. Until then, try to stop using magic. We're on our way. Where are you all?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Well,
you
we
might
can't
tell
pick
them
you
that
up.
They have to use detect magic first, because I mean, you do have to see it.
You remember where we slaughtered all the dragons on the beach?
Yes.
And the clowns helped us?
Yeah.
That beach.
Alright, let me look at the map. I'll be on my way. Find a place to get comfortable, but we're on the way. Again, dispel magic works. They might have to see the magic. Morven's suggested detect magic. Morven? I don't know why I can't remember your name.
Just keep going. It's fine.
Just call him Mo.
Okay.
It's like they might need to detect the magic first, but that's the way to get rid of it.
We call him Maury.
Maury. You can call him Maury.
Maurice.
You were not the goat.
Calling him Mo Zombies.
That is a good place to end.
It is.
Shablam.
Well, nobody got the worst ones on that list, so.
Oh god, there was worse than losing your eyebrows?
Yeah. I'll tell you one of the medium ones.
Sure, go ahead.
Your eyes become pools of blood.
The medium?
Yeah.
It's medium.
You want to know what I want? I want to know because I rolled it like 3 times. When we get off stream, I want to know what 36 is.
Oh, you age 10 years every day for so many days until you die, and then are brought back as a different race. I was like, that's not going to work for this campaign.
I want to know what 69 is.
Right. If it's
Giggity.
not something weird, then it's failed us.
So if that was one of the mild ones, then like what's the worst one you got on there, Joe?
The worst one?
Yeah.
You permanently lose 1d6 of stat points.
Ooh.
Fuck
That's
that.
not some
Fuck
I'd be
that.
pissed.
I'd be pissed too.
Like permanently, even
Yeah.
if it's spelled.
Mm-hmm.
We won't have to figure it out anymore.
Oh my god. You vomit 3 magic missiles as a first level spell once every 2 hours for the next 24 hours.
That's awesome.
That's kind of funny.
Go stand in front of them.
Every 2 hours.
To be
Be
sitting there
mid-conversation
talking.
and smack you in the face with a magic missile.
Let's see. For the next minute, any flammable, non-magical object you touch that is not being held or carried by another creature combusts, including your clothes.
Ward doesn't care. He walks around naked half of the time anyway. Rye at least does have Dispel Magic.
You develop a persistent hunger for the flesh of your own race.
But that would have sucked for me, right?
There is also 2 random stats increased by 1d4.
Is it permanent though?
Damn.
Yes, the stat increases are permanent.
Which number?
Your
was
mind
that?
is transferred to a random object you're carrying. You can control your body as long as it holds the object your mind is within.
Fuck.
Drinking
water causes you to turn into a goat for 1d4 minutes.
That just reminds me of Nixon off of Futurama. Oh, Abnu, no!
You said that's where we're ending, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, guys. Thank you all for joining us for another night of shenanigans. We will see you next Friday for another night of shenanigans.
This is both horrifying and it makes you rich.
Oh, God.
We're already rich.
We are
so
going to
it's
raid
horrible.
a fellow D&D group. Jesus, fuck. Called Night Owl Nerds. We've raided them before. It looks like they just got started.
This one is you vomit out 1d20 gold coins every 10 minutes.
I would wait for someone else to do that just to gather it.
If I'm throwing up the gold coins, I'm throwing up into a bag.
Alright, guys. Thank you. Love you. Bye.
69 is you suddenly understand the languages of birds.
Nice.
I mean, can't we already do that with 2 druids that we have in our party?
Mm-hmm.
But can't they speak with animals?